harmonizing a scale. So again, we're going to stick with the G chord here for a minute, the G scale, excuse me. And we're going to look at the notes in the G scale, and we're going to harmonize them with 1, which is a G chord, a 1 chord, a C chord, which is a 4 chord. It's the note built off of the 4th note of the scale, the C, or the 5 chord, which is built off of the 5th note of the scale, the D. And then back to our G. So what we're going to do is we're just going to decide right now that the G, B, D are all going to be harmonized by the G chord. The D is shared with the D chord, D, F sharp, A, G, B, D. But we're just going to decide right now, we're going to harmonize it with that G chord. So what we're going to do with the right hand is the right hand is going to play G, B, and cross for that D. And the left hand is going to do, so we have this feeling. So you notice the right hand just does this. You can think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The left hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that rhythm. Let me do it again. Again, letting our gaze be more in the middle, or looking at our left hand and using our peripheral vision with these G chord notes. It's great that 2 of them are marked because that gives us something to look for with our peripheral vision. Now we're going to do the same thing with other notes in the scale. The A and the F sharp are part of the D chord, D, F sharp, A. And we're actually going to just come straight up the bass bridge for that one, going all the way down to the D instead of going up to the D. We're going to get used to coming all the way down. So we're going to practice just doing these 2. Again, left hand. Right hand will do this. The 4 chord, C, E, G. We're going to just harmonize the C and the E, and just like the D and the G chord sharing a note, the C chord and the G chord share the G, C, E, G, G, B, D. But we have decided that we are harmonizing the G with the G chord, so we're just going to harmonize the C and the E with the C chord. Now you can either make it the same shape as the G chord where you play 2 notes and then cross, or you can do what I like to do, which is cross after the C, but it really doesn't matter, whatever's more comfortable. So again, left hand does this, and you notice I'm just keeping it in a box rather than going up. I'm going to go ahead and do this and cross. I think you should too, and it'll become apparent in a minute. So here's what it sounds like. Sorry. So as you're practicing these, I think it's very helpful to say the chord you're playing. Not the note you're playing, but the chord. So for example, G, 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 G. Then those 2 D chord notes, the A and the F sharp, D, 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 D. Then the C chord notes, C, E, G. The C and the E are the ones we want. The right hand plays C, E, G. C, sorry, C, 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 C. Now, so one thing you can do is you could just play chord roots with each one. For example, if we just put it all together now, you could simplify it to start G, D, G, C, G, C, D, G, D, C, G, C, G, D, G. So I'm really thinking about what chord each of these notes is harmonized with. So let's do that again. Here we go. G, D, G, C, G, C, D, G. And we come backward. Nice relaxed upstrokes. G, D, C, G, C, G, D, G. Now when we put it all together, we want to be really slow and steady. G, D, G, C, G, C, D, G, D, C, G, C, G, D, G. So eventually we want to bring the tempo up. To let your gaze be generally over your soundboard rather than fixating on any one particular note. And again, we do this with relaxed upstrokes. The right hand notes are going to be with lower upstrokes in general because they are the accompaniment and because they're on our big long bass notes, so they need less movement to get them to sound. So that's harmonizing the G scale.